News 18 first brought you last November, the story of a White County teen diagnosed with leukemia just a week before starting freshman year of high school.
News 18 this morning brings you the final piece of Wesley Corbin's story of how he beat the odds, all while inspiring his family, friends, and even complete strangers.
Can you tell me what it's like to just be back here and walk down the hall?
Astronomical.
16-year-old Wesley Corbin uses the word astronomical to describe something as simple as walking through Tri-County High School's hallways because just 1 year ago, he didn't think he would ever be able to do so as a normal student.
I just like seeing all the decorations on people's lockers and see how enthusiastic they are.
It's the little things in life these days which put a smile on Corbin's face. Last year, he was diagnosed with leukemia. This would be the beginning of Corbin's story. It would be a chapter written inside a hospital room.
Wesley was diagnosed with leukemia in August of 2012, and he did over 100 rounds of chemo and failed. And so in April, he underwent a bone marrow transplant and was in the hospital for 6 weeks and came home in June. And we've been on this intense recovery process from that.
Corbin spent his entire freshman year in and out of the hospital. And for the past 6 months, Corbin has been in isolation, away from everyone and everything.
One of the hardest points he hit emotionally through this journey was this August. The first day school came and the kids went off to school and his friends went off to school and I go off to school, and we came home to find him in not a real good place because he was sad. You know, he wanted to be back at school like any other normal kid.
But Corbin never gave up hope. He's in the classroom for the first time at Tri-County as a cancer-free sophomore, almost a year earlier than doctors expected. But while doctors can't seem to find an answer to how he recovered so quickly, Corbin says he credits a higher power.
The biggest thing that helped me get through those days was God, and I learned that God has a purpose and that I have a purpose and that his purpose is for me to just fight this battle and live on and just encourage others.
And encourage others he did.
He stayed so positive that it kind of made the community and the school more positive. It really put emphasis on how small my problems were compared to Wesley.
It just put everything in perspective that you can't take things for granted because you don't know what could happen.
It's exciting to see him be an example of overcoming something difficult and still willing to go on and push.
Corbin says he sees every day as a blessing and looks forward to finishing writing his next chapter, this time inside a classroom instead of writing it from a hospital room.
I'm so thankful for everything that I'm back to where I am in this current state. And I've always, going through this, I always looked forward to this day, and now that I'm here, it feels great to have this feeling.
The almost 7-foot sophomore says one of the things he's looking forward to most is finally being able to try out for Tri-County's basketball team next season.